What's going on, family? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Making these videos are so interesting because the camera's over here, so I'm looking here. But if I look here, then I can see myself. So where do I look? All right. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. We're gonna flow with it. It's been a very interesting rising. I've been awake since 4 something. Not really out of the norm anymore. God has been waking me around that time for about 2 months now. So the purpose and my intention of this share and of this particular video is, I don't care where you are. I don't care where you are along your journey. I don't care how much money you have in your bank account. I don't care about the particulars of being human, in the way of material things, or in the way of accolades, or in the way of things that you have accomplished. That's great. I'm truly happy for you if you are happy. And also what this video is about is our humanness. You know, I have and continue to learn how to create this space for myself, to give myself, to parent myself, to be my own parent, to be my own lover, to be my own friend, to be my own companion, to be my own counsel, to be my own strength, to be everything that I need to be. And that doesn't come from I, Rachel the human. That comes from the knowing and the presence of this power and this source and God. And I have, for the better part of a few years, and really the past year and a half, I have been seeing a lot of my inner child and how it has really been needing me. And I've been in 2 relationships in the past year and a half, and now is the time for me to pause. And that doesn't mean that I'm not in relationship with people. It simply means, from a romantic standpoint, I am single and I am needing that for myself, and I'm really needing to get back to certain things, and also completely transform certain aspects. And when I say get back to, what's really coming to mind is, from a teenager, I learned, my mother taught me to date myself. She was like, you know, I remember the first time I took myself on a date, I was 13. I wanted to go to a movie. I had lived within walking distance, like 10 minutes from a movie theater. And my mom said, go. I remember I went to the movies by myself. Couldn't tell you what I saw, but I remember I went to the movies, and I sat there and I had popcorn and I watched the movie, and then I walked home, and I remember feeling completely liberated. So that's something that I'm getting back to, getting back to movement. I have this store in the town now, and so really fine-tuning that and what works for me. We're closed 1 day out of the week, and there's going to be a second day that I'm going to take to be here. And so maybe that means that my partner will be at the store by himself, or it means that, you know, we'll close for that day and we'll flow. And so all of these new changes, all of these new things, all of these, I've recently moved, I have a puppy, I'm really stepping into a season of fine-tuning my offerings and how I am wanting and desiring, and how God is speaking through me to show up in this world. And a big part of that is this space and the store in town. And for those of you who have been, you know, watching and following and journeying with me for the past few years, last 2, I've been living in Peru, in a lot of solitude and a lot of isolation, and a lot of quiet and a lot of stillness and reflection and introspection. And so I'm getting back to peopling more consistently. So lots of flow, lots of change. And my whole purpose and point of this video is to remind myself, and for any of us, and for any of you who this resonates with, that I am human. I am human. Yes, I am perfectly whole and complete and made in the image and all things lovely and in the likeness of our Creator. Yes, 1,000%, absolutely. I know my sovereignty. I continue to be reminded and to remember my sovereignty. And also, I and you and we, each of us, are having a very human experience. So we get to learn egoic structure and how to integrate and be in right relation with ego. We get to learn how to be in right relation with our emotions. We get to learn how to be in right relation with our inner child. We get to learn how to be in right relation with our earthly parents. We get to learn, if we have children, we get to learn how to be in right relation with our children and know that they are God's child first, and that they are a child of the spirit, of the universe, of life, before they are ever ours, even when you birth them. And so all of these things we're remembering. I saw a snippet of a video this rising about how, so many of us were speaking about this great change and this great awakening, and so many people fear it. And you get to choose how you what lens you look through and how you choose to see things. And right now my puppy is peeing on the floor, so that's cool. I tell you, being a dog mom is different. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm grateful to be able to share. I'm grateful for any and all beings who watch this and who resonate. I am open, I'm available, I'm tender, I'm very, very grateful. And I'm grateful for the lessons that are being presented. So I love you, family. Love is sufficient, grace is present, and have a beautiful day. I love you, family.